Hello, beautiful people. How are all of you doing today? Hello, chat. How do you do? Uh, no way. The YAP is scheduled. Yeah, the YAP is scheduled today. How did you eat? I had actually really good eat. Last night I went to hang out with one of my friends at a board game cafe slash bistro. I don't know what you call them. A board game restaurant. Like yeah. I was originally supposed to go on Monday, but it was closed on Monday, and I was quarantined. Anyways, it was really fun. Um, I had a really good time. The board game we played was actually a fucking banger. It was a niche, obscure card game called Wizards of the Grimoire. Um, but I had a lot of fun. All right, today is contention, which I believe is not CHASCA or ORORON, right? So I can go do this comfortably. Or actually, maybe it's time to go for quick TLDR on the rules. I mean, sure. There's two different types of cards. There's spell cards and mana cards. Um, Spell cards are permanent things that stay on your board, and mana cards it's your resources. Um, and each spell card has a mana cost, and you have to pay one mana card per cost, and you put the mana cards under your spell card, and the cooldown of the spell is an amount of turns equal to the mana cost. Um, and it was really fun. I enjoyed myself a lot. I might actually buy the game, although I feel like it's not particularly well balanced. So I don't know if it would actually be continuously fun if you played it more than once. But anyways, right. I wanted to check how my hero's wit economy is going. It's going kind of ass. I don't have a hero's wit. I have adventurers experiences. This is enough for what, 3 characters? How many do you need? Actually, it's probably not enough for 3. How much XP do you need to fully level a character? Because I'm planning on getting CHASCA, I'm planning on getting ORORON, and I'm planning on getting Mawika. And I might get Lali depending on her kit. So, like, I think I'm gonna need to... You can use this for... Okay, never mind. About 420 purple. So that's 2,000 blue books. That means I don't have anywhere near enough. Fucking hell. Okay. I don't think I've done Notland Ley Lines. So I might as well go do Notland Ley Lines. They're one. Okay, well, 1,600. But still, I don't even have enough for 2. Is the point I'm making. I never noticed that Sethos has shoes like this. Is it just me or are his shoes ugly?
You still.
Am I the only one
have
who
a
thinks his
special
shoes are
place in
ugly?
my heart.
Chat. Dude, what are these shoes? I like them. Well, you suck. What do you want me to say? Anyways, what team should I play for this? I could just play Navidad, but that's kind of boring. I could play Arlecchino, but that's kind of boring. What if we play Yoimiya? Bet you didn't expect that. Bet you didn't expect that, chat. Those are genuinely good stats. Yeah, I mean it's because I'm on 2v2 They fucking better be good stats, dude. I could probably get better stats though. You look younger. Yeah, I decided to trim my beard shorter this time. I don't want to aggro this annoying enemy. Fuck, I aggroed him. Away.
포영 간파. 무기를 버려. 이깟 상처 따위 아프지 않아. 불 조심해.
Huh? What the fuck, man? Yeah, chat. Yesterday I had my first meal that wasn't a pack of ramen with a little bit of cheese and an egg in like 2 weeks.
괜찮은 상대였으면 좋겠는데.
대포하겠다. 내가 모두를 지켜줄게. 자, 도와줄 필요 없겠네.
You had genuine ramen? No, I had nachos. They were pretty good. Also, I had nachos and a soup. Honestly, I should have just had soup. The nachos were too much, man. So you've been surviving by the day eating instant ramen. I've been dieting, so I've been eating a lot less. It's also nice because it's a lot less expensive. I can definitely see you lost some weight. I'm glad to hear that. It's definitely a fucking pain in the ass. So I'm glad to see it's noticeable, or to hear it's noticeable. Are you planning to keep the beard short? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I think so. I think this is a fine height. Or not height. It's not height. What, you know what I mean.
공격을 시작하지. 기폭진 점화.
What dub is this? Korean? Yeah, I changed it to Korean because I was playing Ito yesterday. And I don't care enough to change it back.
좋아, 출발. 징벌의 피로.
내 힘을 보여주지.
아프지 않아?
그대로 꽂아주마.
움직이지 마.
Goatee Zajef77? Nah, I don't think a goatee would suit me. Is your Chevrolet C6? No, she's C0. I think Zajef should make a tutorial on how to use Excel because I'm an accountant and even I am not as good as him at Excel. Pog. I mean, you know what that means? That means I shouldn't teach you. Because that way, if streaming doesn't work out, I can just go speak to your boss and be like, yo, I'm better than Arianon at Excel, per his own admission. So give me his job.
할 일도 없이
I work for the government. I'll pull up to the fucking president slash prime minister's office. You think I won't? They won't hire you because you're Canadian? And why would I have to tell them I'm Canadian, huh? You think I can't just lie? You think I can't just commit fraud? Watch me. I'm gonna. Your job is in danger, buddy. And like, how do you even know I'm Canadian? Because I said so? What if I lied to you? What, you think I can't lie? To be fair, it is a very Canadian thing to do. Lying, deceiving. True. Because you listen to Quebec music and no one outside of Canada would do that. You know, unironically though, a lot of artists in Quebec have more success in France than they do in Quebec.
괜찮은 상대였으면 좋겠는데.
상처 따위.
준비 단단히 해두라고.
이쪽에 왔다고. 동점이다.
Like, listen, I'm not a huge fan of Quebec, okay? Like, I don't really experience a feeling of belonging to Quebec. Like, I don't really give a shit. But even I can admit that the arts culture in Quebec is pretty goated.
속전속결로 끝내자고. 이건 필요한 네가 모두를 지켜줄게. 불꽃놀이가 보고 싶어? 축제 대현.
Okay, je business. Canada created Justin Bieber and Drake, so all their artistic contributions are automatically invalid. Okay, listen. All right. It's not 2015 anymore, okay? Let's be careful not to put Justin Bieber and Drake on the same level. All right, like Justin Bieber is a product of an abusive and
함께하는 이 없이는
obsessive upbringing,
돋보이게 하는 배경에 불과하다.
effectively being victim to like the sexual harassment of thousands of people. Like, and Drake is the kind of person who would have been the perpetrator. like I don't care for Justin Bieber's music, okay? But like He doesn't deserve to be put on the same level as Drake. No one does. Okay?
속세의 풍경은 항상 그대로인데 인간의 일생은 이슬처럼 더덥구나. 도망칠 수 없다. 속전속결로 끝내자고. 순순히 항복해라. 움직이지 마. 입가 상처 따위 아프지 않. 불 조심해.
Bro, where are you aiming? Fucking hell.
총 공격을 시작하게. 이 폭진 전파. 슝. 폭죽이 왔다고. 포용 간파. 입가 상처 따위.
It will reach, shot. Okay, I give up. I thought I could do that without leaving the Bennett burst, but I clearly cannot.
불꽃놀이가 보고 싶어?
Dude, am I gonna lose the monolith, or like, what the fuck is going on, man? Oh well. Oh well. What would you say is the best French song? I don't know. Personally, the I don't know. I don't know. Chat, I used the movement of Zajef's beard to help me identify when he was talking when I muted him. Now, since it's almost gone, I don't know what to do anymore. Perhaps, maybe, you could look at the movement of my mouth? That's usually how people identify someone yapping. But, I mean, sure. Anyways, chat, it's time for the best part of the stream. Don't you agree? Stare. Pound. Zilch. Weird. Insane. 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 Hybrid equine animal with stripes. Zebra. Fingers crossed. Wearing many hats, perhaps? Zilch? Oh my god, chat, the zilch is in the mini, what the fuck? Holy shit! Holy shit! Wait, what? Is this not a robot? Chat, is this not Zebra? Shut the fuck up. It's not Zebra, chat. What the fuck? Oh, it's a height. Wait. It's one of those fucking half zebra thingies. This is probably eel. Perhaps. Is a Zorse a thing? Chat, there's no shot it's a Zorse, right? I hope. Label. O'Hara? I don't know. Perhaps? Dude, this was... Dude, we got this... It's... Zorus! Beer Roats is so good. Agreed. Dude, this mini is something, man. I'm happy. I feel... I don't know why, but I actually do feel quite happy that Zilch was in the mini. Anyways, the fact that a Zor... Wait, I need to check if... Okay. Zorse is an acceptable word in the Wordle. I did not expect it to be, honestly. Anyways. Next up, let's do the connections. Bat, egg, love, witch, pumpkin, spider, blink, job, Diablo, flutter, treasure, viper, scavenger, mustang, wink, darling. It's Halloween themed. Wink. Blink. Blink. Something that eyes do. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Okay, okay. Love, treasure, darling? No. Maybe egg? Is it you? Do people say that? Egg? Like for because eggs are like something you have to treat with care. So I feel like it would make sense as a metaphor for something you love. No. Pumpkin? I know Pumpkin is a pet name that some people use. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. It should have been egg, chat. It should have been egg. Maybe it's Cars, but I don't know Cars very well. I'm guessing Diablo and Viper are also car names. But I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Then maybe Scavenger? No. Spider? Huge. What is this? Scavenger, egg, witch, job. It's gonna be something fucking weird, isn't it? Oh. Never mind. Egg hunt? Yeah. Oh! Oh. You're actually piped? No, I'm egged. Genshindle. Kaya. Nahida. Is a Sumeru character released before Nahida. Not Sword, so it's not Nilo. Could be Sino. It is a polearm released with Sino. Is it Yao Yao? No, Yao Yao's not Sumeru. Wait, who was released at the same time as Sino? Sumeru Desert. Candace. Huge. As the day winds down and the quiet of evening sets in, the atmosphere is ripe for focusing your mind. There is no better time than this for training. Who the fuck? I know it's a 1.0 character. I know this is one of the voice actors that was in the cast in 1.0. I've seen his tweets around, I think. Who trains? It has to be someone who trains and who cares about focusing their mind. So it can't be someone from Mondstadt. Alright. Huge. 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 Daily ability. That's some sort of Primogem symbol. I have no clue who this is. I'll guess at random. Is that Diona? Yeah. It's a gun. That's music. Wait. So we have Candace, Chongyun, Diona, and ChesseBurgers. Oh fuck, that's gonna be that. Oh god, that means we're playing Neuvillette. A wind character released not long after Blade. Would Black Swan have this? Maybe. But I feel like it should be someone else. Ho? Yeah. 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 Another day has passed. If your problem still hasn't been solved, is it possible that the problem is you? This is a now moment. Who would say now? Yeah. Now. That's a clock. Yep, clock. Is it Misha? Nice. Ben. Benless Bone Biro. Huge. How? I mean, this was a 1 out of 3, right? It's a stun character that's either lightning or ether. Wait, is there even an ether stun character? There isn't, right? Yeah, so it was a 1 out of 2. It was either her or Ambi. Huge. Oh boy, chat. I'm scared of this thing. This is gonna be awful, isn't it? For someone who doesn't really play the game, you know a lot. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Candace, Chongyun, Diona. Can I just give up now? Maybe Arlecchino's better than... Arlecchino's better than Neuvillette here. But I'm not doing Chris and Pike this time. Cause, bro, I got completely fucked, by the way, right? Like, Candace, Hydro, Cryo, but then another Cryo. I'll get 1 stack on my Neuvillette. Like, how fucked am I? It's Jover, man. Like, this is gonna be ass, chat.
정수다. 모든 높은 자를 내려볼지어다. 고개를 숙여라.
비켜! 내 명을 받들라! 순순히 죽거라! 공수편!
일물이 내가 돌아왔다.
날 만만하게 보자! 급여 사료! 반성하라고! 부서져라!
자, 거품이 되어라.
Like, you can see the problem, can't you?
소란 금지.
거민 연비! 잡았다냐?
하. 정수. 경솔했군요.
I'm not gonna clear in time, man. Just put Chevy with everything. It's not gonna be enough. Maybe if I do them one at a time, it'll be fine. Like, if I do like this on the first side and then change them around, I might be fine. But like, yeah. It's really not looking too hot.
이건 필요한 무력이다! 총 공격을 시작하게!
아가씨.
널
What are you doing?
모두를 지켜줄게! 자, 나와라! 우이! 움직이지 마! 총 공격을
아미아의
꿰뚫어주지! 날 만만하게 보지 마!
고개를 숙여라. 모든 높은 자를 내려볼지어다. 자. 소란 금지.
덤벼라! 수호를! 물러가라! 잡았다냐?
일물이 내가 돌아왔다. 정수. 자. 고개를 숙여라. 자. 고개를 숙여라.
결전의 기도 부서져라. 술 타령한 뒷가야. 잡았다니.
아픔이 되어라. 소란 금지. 하. 고개를 숙여라.
나와라. 보인 방법. 담벼라. 공수평.
일물이 내가 돌아왔다. 차.
We're not gonna do it. I don't think it's doable, chat. Like, I don't think there's much room for improvement.
소란 금지.
It's just doomed, man. It's just straight up doomed. A bit too rough. Like, Candace, Diona, and Chongyun is just too much. Maybe ditch one. It's gonna be really easy if we ditch one, but... It is what it is. Play Chevy for just one more stack. You're not seeing the... If I do that, that means the other side is using Chongyun, Diona, or Candace. Do you really think that's gonna make things faster?
괜히 모험단.
Be honest with yourself, buddy.
모험.
Maybe I can try. If I put... If I put Diona and Candace, there might be a chance. That means I have to actually gear them properly. I don't know if it'll be good enough. We have to play Chongyun, we have to play ChesseBurgers. Probably Farina over... No. No, it's not. I lied. Probably Kazuha. Or Shilonen. Yeah, Shilonen is better. Because I'm not confident I'll be able to get my stuff properly.
정수 모든 높은 잔을 내려볼지어다.
무기를
차.
순순히 짓거라. 내 명을 받들. 최우통
고개를 숙여라. 일물이 내가 돌아왔다.
None of this is enough.
기각한다. 날 만만하게 보지 마. 자, 모두를 지켜줄게. 보사서라. 우리에게.
It might be.
출발. 덤벼라. 이깟 따위 결전의 길. 상하라고.
꿰뚫어주지.
공수편. 좋아. 보사서라. 총 공격을 덤벼라. 우리에게.
기각한다. 이곳으로 떨어져. 펼쳐져.
술 타령은 될까야? 잡았다냐? 내가 수호를 위하여.
꿰뚫어주지.
No. Not having res shred for these guys is fucking rough. They move too much. It's doable, but with showing it on that side to break, it won't help. It's doable. It's definitely doable, yeah.
정수 아픔이 되어라.
가자. 나와라. 움직이지 마.
모든 높은 잔을 내려볼지어다.
내 명을 받들라. 최후 통첩이다.
차.
순순히 항복해라.
소란금
거민 연비. 움직이지 마.
I didn't get the pyro one.
아픔이 되어라. 차.
보인 황금. 나와라. 무기를 버려.
What? No! Shit, that's bad.
일물이 내가 돌아왔다.
널 체포하겠다. 내 명을 받들라.
정수
It's okay. It was, I think, a little bit faster.
공격을 시작하게. 물턱 결전의 기도.
Huge! Huge!
소란 금지.
거민 연대.
모든 높은 자를 내려볼지어다. 차.
급여 살인. 움직이지 마.
고개를 숙여라. 아픔이 되어라.
All right.
공수 편비. 뛰어난 택배. 부서져라. 우리에게 총 공격을 시.
펼쳐져라.
Whatever. What?
불타올라라. 날 만만하게 보지 마. 비켜. 공수 편비. 이깟 상처 따위. 자, 부서져라. 결전의 기도.
기각한다. 달처럼 영원하리. 펼쳐져라.
금방 가. 잡았다냐? 내가 모두 수호를 위하여.
꿰뚫어주지.
Right. Bonk. Yeah, I gotta stop using Iona burst. That's what I gotta do.
소란
내 명을 받들러. 최후 통첩이다.
일물이 내가 돌아왔다. 정수.
순순히 짓거라. 거민 연비.
Fuck.
무기를 버려. 순순히.
고개를 숙여라. 모든 높은 자를
That'll be good enough.
내려볼지어다. 하.
I don't think we can do this one though. I'll try, but
덤벼라. 비켜. 덤벼라. 비켜.
펼쳐져라.
상처 따위 이지 않아. 부서져라. 결전의 기도.
기각한다.
bro. We did it. We did it. We fucking did it. Huge. Candace carried so hard it's not even funny. True. True. Good point, actually. You're right. You're so right. Swap Candace for Shalona and this would be so much faster. True. Surely, we would have gotten a great result if our first team had been Neuvillette, ChesseBurgers, Chongyun, and instead of Jalonen, Candace. You're so right. Real. The streak is alive, chat. But I kind of feel like we cheated. I can't help but feel like we cheated. Neuvillette is like not fair, man. Oh. Isn't Neuvillette supposed to solo? Bro, there is no way I can solo with Neuvillette on either side of this abyss. It'll probably take me more than 3 minutes. Just for his half. Chat, I've been thinking that I haven't done a fun video that isn't just the usual scheduled stuff in a really long time. And I've been thinking, I kind of want to get back into making fun videos. So, I kind of want to make a video about underutilized / underrated 4-star characters. I want to make a top 5 video. So, but I have to choose 5 characters. The main reason why is because I've been playing so much Arlecchino Kea recently, so it's making me want to make a video where I talk about it. But I don't know who else I would include. Lisa? You could make an argument for Lisa, yeah. Lisa was made to become an actual real character by Alhaitham's release. Although I do wonder if Lisa will still have the same value once ORORON comes out. Because even if you don't proc Electro Charge and you don't actually have damage from ORORON's Ascension stuff, he's still able to proc the Cinder City set and give your Dendro characters 40 damage %. I wonder if that's more valuable than Lisa. It might be. How about Ning and talk about Ning, Shalun, and Farina Bennett? But I don't think it's a good team. Like, that's the problem. I don't think it's completely terrible, but I don't think it's a good team either. Why do I feel like Sucrose will enter the underutilized Force Sword list again? I don't want to include characters like Sucrose and Beto. Like, at this point, people... The reason why people don't use Sucrose isn't because they don't think she's good, it's because they don't like her. I want to talk about characters that people actually don't think are good. Gaming, Sethos, and Kirara are 3 good examples? I don't think so. I think the community thinks Kirara is very good. And honestly, personally, I'm not a big fan of Sethos. I think he's relatively fairly evaluated. Kirara is underrated, IMO. I heavily disagree. I think Kirara is a relatively strong-ish character. I also see everyone praising her, so I definitely would not qualify, or I definitely wouldn't call her underrated. Hmm. I've only ever seen people call Sethos dog shit on social media. I agree with the idea that he's underrated. here's the problem, okay? Personally, I think Sethos is dog shit. And so I just refuse to say good things about him. Okay? Like that's the problem here, alright? I'm a dedicated Sethos hater. I don't want to say nice things about him. What about Gumming? Okay, the main issue with Gumming is that the way I see it, Gumming has two main ways to be played, right? You can either play him cringe or play him not cringe, right? The cringe is Bennett double cryo, right? This is the cringe. If you do this, there's something wrong with you and you hate yourself. The other way to play Gumming is like this. And in this team, I think he's pretty good, but it's also a team that's reliant on multiple 5-star characters. So I hesitate to recommend it too quickly. I honestly think Gumming is overrated. Some people overrate him, some people underrate him. You can change Yelan with Bennett here. Yes, but that's cringe. It's Omega cringe. I could talk about Noelle. I don't know if Noelle is underrated or overrated, though. Let's take a look at the Last Abyss data. This is not this Abyss, this is Last Abyss. But yeah, like Kirara is one of the most used 4-stars. Considering that for her role, there's a lot of options compared to a character like Goro, for example, where like if you either play Goro or you don't really replace Goro with someone else. Like that's pretty high. Noelle at 0.7% is interesting. This is Last Abyss again. Like this is not the Geo Abyss. Yes. Maybe a video like this wouldn't work. I don't know. I think it'd be better to say these 5 characters deserve. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna call it underrated. I'll call it under recognized or underappreciated. I feel like Toma isn't really being noticed. I mean, if you look at the data, right? Toma is one of the most played 4-stars, so I don't think that's true. Why is Yunjin played so much? Because people still think that Yoimiya and Yunjin are necessary, like, that Yunjin is necessary for Yoimiya. And because she's technically not completely worthless in an Arlecchino team. Heizo, the thing with Heizo is, like, as much as he is somewhat undervalued, I don't think there's ever really a reason to play him over Sucrose. I think he's more fun to play than Sucrose, but not better. That's fair. Hazel has a spammable burst, so better healing with Proto Amber. You found the one way in which Hazel is better. True. Hmm. Maybe I could do one of each element. The most undervalued unit of each element. What would be the most undervalued Dendro unit? None of them are undervalued, though. Like, that's the thing. Cole? No, Cole deserves to be played even less than she is. Maybe it could be Kirara. I don't know, man. I feel like Kirara's valued enough. Like, same, so is Yao Yao. There just isn't one for Dendro. Saj. Happy. Oh yeah, it's Halloween today, I forgot. I will say though, okay, I'll take a second to. I do not understand how Charlotte is like one of the most played 4-stars. How the fuck is he the 5th most played 4-star in the game? Like, what teams are they even playing her in? Are they playing her in Neuvillette teams? Why? Why would they do that? Particles? Her particle generation is ass. I think people just tend to overvalue Fanfare's generation for Farina. That's why. Like, I get why. It's just, I don't know, man. Hmm. Isn't Mika better? Kinda. I mean, they're pretty similar. Who's the most undervalued animal 4-star? It's probably either Hazel or Lynette. There's no bad animal 4-star. Lynette C6 Returning is really fun. Yeah, but it's not great. Even Sayu. Sayu's probably the worst one, but she's not even bad. Yeah, maybe a video like this won't work. I want to play Noelle. that's too low. I wish I could have like 160 without 5, but I don't want a gear, so it'll have to be what it is. I wonder if this team even wants to use Shilonen Burst. Maybe not, honestly. Actually, you know what? I want to try it on the first side. Because on the second side, I know it's good. But that's partly because... Yeah. Also, I don't want to make use of this. So I'll always burst before skill. What do I do on the second side, though? Is this enough ER? Hopefully. Probably not. Whatever, who cares? What's this again? Oh yeah, it's a consecrated beast.
아직 제 도움이 필요한 사람이 있어요. 반짝이는 순간.
가자. 얽혀들어라. 아프다고 울지.
레이드의 예절에 주의하겠습니다. 깔끔하게 처리해요.
Yeah, this feels pretty fucking nice.
탄재의 이름은 널 체포하겠다. 움직이지 마.
자백할 시간이다.
사부의 창수를 감상하라고. 아니,
장전.
순순히 항복해라.
악을 쏜다.
체력의 날. 뜨끈뜨끈하지. 말이 안 통하는.
그림자 사냥.
그렇네. 나와라 우주. 차. 이건 필요한 무력이다.
그림자 속에서 악을 꿰뚫으리.
레이븐. 문제야. 불을 뿜어라.
장전.
Okay. Hmm. That was fast. Yeah, that was pretty good.
얽혀들어라. 아프다고.
레이드의 예절을 주의하겠습니다. 제게 맡기세요.
회수.
내 이름으로 노래하렴.
마무리. 작업 끝. 잡았다.
전장을 청소해야겠군요. 바위의 부분은 사람을 안심시켜요.
아프다고 울지.
Okay.
뜨끈뜨끈하지. 탄재의 이름. 순순히 항복해라. 문제야.
자백할 시간이다. 그림자 사냥.
나와라. 널 체포하겠다.
헛. 헛. 헛.
움직이지 마. 말이 안 통하면 해버려.
악을 쏜다. 장전.
차! 순순히 항복해라. 뜨끈뜨끈. 탄재의 이름.
그림자 속에서 악을 꿰뚫으리.
누룽지야. 최후 통첩이다.
그림자 사냥.
How much hero does Noelle need in this team? Right now, she's on 110.
짜잔. 온 세상을
가자. 얽혀들어라. 헛. 헛. 잡았다.
레이드의 예절을 주의하겠습니다.
회수.
반짝이는
With 3 fives, yeah.
달리기 시합하자. 이건 필요한 노력이다.
자백할 시간이다. 준비. 하! 그림자 속에서 악을 꿰뚫으리.
순순히 항복해라. 그런데 그럼 나와라. 울.
장전.
말이 안 통하면 해버려. 체르겔라. 이건 필요한 노력이다.
자백할 시간이다.
뜨끈뜨끈하지. 널 체포하겠다. 자, 사고의 창수를 감상하라고.
아가씨
Oh. I was trying to do some weird fucking 25-ish second rotation, but it wasn't working out too well. But I mean, we still cleared, so it's fine. Three more billion ER Shangling. What do you mean 3 more billion ER? She has 160.
보험단 출발.
I'm just funneling her well. Alright, but buddy, calm down. That's not 3 more billion ER. Blood. No, I'll build. Hmm. Pretty decent performance for a mad build, yeah.
좋아.
Like, realistically, I should probably be using Stringless or Slingshot, but meh. I can't be bothered. And like, the reality is that if what you want is something that is really good in single target, you're better off ditching the Noelle altogether and going for something like this. And it's probably not even much worse than AoE.
날 찬송하렴. 온 세상을 따뜻하게.
어떤 수가 나오려나? 아프다고 울고 산에 놀리고 불을 새겨 제우유호 빗줄기를 끊기 어려운 거 잡았다. 조급해 할 것 없어.
내 이름으로 노래하렴.
끌어라 산의 피 얽혀들어라 즉시 성급 회수 빗줄기를 긋기 어려운 거 가자
I don't wanna burst again, dude. A similar speed, yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, chat. I have something I want to watch. The most recent Furu video. Lynette. Double cryo Lynette. Interesting. Holy. Alright, now it's time to take a look at the fucking bullshit that goes on with this team. Average Furu gameplay, honestly.
Swift and merciful. Submit for
How many resets? Yeah. God. What the fuck is missing a crit? True. Oh my god. Non-perfect gameplay from Fru? That's impossible. There's no way that just happened. Impossible. Holy. This is kind of making me want to play some more Farazan themes that like this. This is actually so insane.
Swift and merciful.
How is Zajef playing with no hands? True. That's definitely my gameplay. I'm definitely good enough to play like this. I'm glad you can recognize that. Holy. Holy. Engulfing on Rosaria. Interesting. VV Farazan, that makes sense. Wolf Fang. This splitter. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello.
베니 모험단 출발!
Okay. Let me check something. My talents are kind of low, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind that much for her. Who needs Lynette? Bro, I got Sucrose. That's my goat. Yeah, whatever. And I'm down for Kaya, but I don't know if I want to play Rosaria as a last slot. Hmm. Yeah, sure. Let's use Rosaria. A little overcapped. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. Hey, was I overcapped? Eh, whatever. Who cares?
심판한다. 처단한다.
안전거리 6308.
얌전히 있어. 미안.
This is not nearly as good.
두려움에 떨어라.
이 순간을 영원하게 만들어주지. 이건 어때?
육성공간 감히 날 고발해? 자,
도망칠 생각 마.
안전거리 확보.
미안.
I guess Sucrose can't quite do that, huh?
후회해두는 육성공간
이건 어때?
실리는 돌고 도는
도망칠 생각 마.
이 순간을 영원하게 만들어주지.
안전거리 확보.
두려움에 떨어라.
얌전히 있어.
Still not that bad of a clear, but yeah. No. One W bot. Furu doesn't use Bennett or Singto because that's his thing. It's 4-star using only 4-star units without Bennett or Singto. Or Fischl, yeah.
어디서 나온
Or Shangling, yeah. I guess or Chevrolet is true, but yeah.
배니 모험단 출발!
Hmm. Good units forbidden? Pretty much, yeah. Well, Sucrose is allowed, but yeah. Outside of Sucrose. True. I want to play some gumming. It's been a while since I played gumming outside of like I could play Chevreur's gumming actually. I'm so down. I'm so down. That sounds horrible. Wait, that sounds so bad. I'm so down. No, actually, I'm not so down. I lied. I lied, chat. But I am down to play gumming. Try Sucrose, gumming, Rosaria, Bennett first side? No, thank you. What do I do on the other side? Go Shilonen for Yelan? No, I'm good. Play Yol? I don't really want to. Yol is not fun to play against this guy. That's my biggest problem with Yol, this Abyss. It's just very unpleasant. We can play Kinich. It's been a little bit since we played him. I don't have Shred in this team. Is the right play to put Zhongli on Deepwood? You know what? I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't want to gear someone, man. And I don't have a lot of characters on Deepwood. Is Daya on Deepwood? Yeah, she is. Huge. Okay. Nice.
날 찬송하렴. 온 세상을 따뜻하게. 구름이 돌아왔노라. 잡았다. 어떤 수가 나오려나?
은수 대통이구나. 잠깐만.
Fuck. Getting staggered fucked up my combos.
짜잔! 내 이름으로 노래하렴. 퍼져라. 바람에 춤추는 나의 회수 마무리 작업 끝.
운동아, 네 차례야.
등장! 반짝이는 순간! 헛! 얽혀들어라. 잡았다. 헛! 헷! 헷! 자, 헛!
Is this Korean dub? Yes.
청소 시작.
총 공격을 시작하지. 목표가 걸렸어. 저 세상으로 보내주지.
흩어져라. 난 지금 기분에 못 안정이 대가를 치러라. 밋밋한 도라지야. 조합.
사냥감 발견.
향기의 속삭임.
I hate this game.
걸렸어.
have enough ER either, which is fucking cringe, man.
총 공격을 싸워.
퇴로 공세.
신성한 용의 강림이다. 이 영혼을 힘없게 박아세거라. 총 돌격이다. 찍어도 못 되겠냐? 그럼 영원히 웃돌리고 있어. 이깟 상처 따위
사냥감 발견.
Oh well. Oh well.
내 이름으로 노래하렴. 대담하군. 구름이 돌아왔다. 어떤 수가 나오려나? 회수.
운수 대통이구나.
I fucked up.
날 찬송하렴. 반짝이는 바람에 춤추는 날 얽혀들어라.
운동아, 네 차례야.
Oh, whatever.
청소 시작.
봐줄 거 없어. 가. 저세상으로 보내주지.
Uh,
썩은 너희를 비춰라. 모조리 불타버려라. 추출. 총 돌격이다. 총 공격을
퇴로 공세.
조합. 모함 모함.
봐줄 거 없어.
이깟 상처 따위
목표가 걸렸어.
신성한 용의 강림이다. 잇몸의 위광을 따를 자그 누구냐? 난
에이.
기분에 묻혀간. 바람. 구름이 돌아왔노라. 아프다고 울지마. 어떤 수가 나오려나?
야하의 짐승처럼.
I fucked that up. I'll try again. My start was kind of ass. I have to start with this. Otherwise, I don't have enough energy.
내 이름으로 노래하렴. 바람에 춤추는 날 잡았다. 마무리. 작업.
운수 대통이구나.
I fucked up again.
야하의 짐승.
등장. 온 세상을 따뜻하. 선인의 왕님을 맞이. 아프다고 울지마. 얽혀들어라.
운동아, 네 차례야.
It wasn't good grouping. It is what it is.
등장! 내 이름으로 노래! 구름이 돌아왔노라. 회수, 어떤 수가 나오려나?
이건 아니지.
Okay, my particle just will not generate. I see.
온 세상을 따뜻하게! 바람에 춤추는 날. 마무리, 작업.
은수 대통이구나.
Bad grouping. I know we can one rotate if the RNG is in our favor, but the RNG just won't be in our favor.
반짝이는 순간! 바람, 구름이 돌아왔노라. 얽혀들어라.
은동아, 네 차례야.
짜잔! 온 세상을 따뜻하게! 바람에 춤추는 날. 어떤 수가 나오려나? 아프다고.
야카이 짐승처럼.
Dude, I was so close.
은동아, 네 차례.
잡았다.
Where's my crit? Tabarnak! Whatever, man. Ugh.
총 돌격이다. 청소 시작. 총 공격을
사냥감 발견.
불타올라라. 추출. 총 돌격이다. 싸워보. 조합. 불타올라라. 멈춰있자! 내 몸의 열화로 썩은 너희를 불타주마! 모조리 불타버려! 총 돌격이다! 추출. 봐줄! 총 공격을
목표가 걸렸어.
Man. No way really ult me. I don't have time while he's down.
좋아! 출발!
And I don't do any damage while he's not down. Bro! That Kenichi team does not feel that good, honestly. Pretty much any Kenichi team other than the Farina one kind of feels like ass. Is it just me? It might just be me, honestly. I think I'm doing Navia T because. What's going on in chat? Also, wait. What do now, chat? Can we do some viewer bis maybe? Perhaps? CHASCA and ORORON talk? We can talk about CHASCA. I'm not entirely sure what to think of her yet. Like, I feel like she's gonna be so restricted in her teams. Like, she's looking like the kind of character that's ass without Bennett. Right, this is gonna be the stand-in for CHASCA, right? I feel like her Bennett Farina teams are just gonna be so much better than the other ones. And I'm just sitting there like, ugh. She's like a carry for soup teams and that's it, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
이 몸은 내 이름으로 노래하여 선인의 왕님을 맞이하라. 얽혀들어라.
Hi.
운수 대통이구나.
등장. 회수.
Go away, pyro resistant Bishop. Give me another non-pyro resistant Bishop, please and thank you. Go fuck yourself, kindly.
짜잔. 반짝이는 순간. 구름이 돌아왔노라. 아프다고 울지마. 마무리. 작업 끝.
야향 짐승처럼.
We can still one rotate it, but it's annoying. Yeah, I mean, hydro resistant is also annoying, but it's less annoying.
등장. 내 이름으로 노래. 바람아. 선인의 왕님을 맞이.
What, dude? How did that happen?
운동아, 네 차례야.
Okay. Will Streamless be very good for ORORON? It'll be fine. But anyways. I really don't feel like I really don't feel like doing viewer abyss today, actually.
이제는 인간 세상의 피가 차오르는
So what now? It might actually just be an end stream angle. Actually, no, I want to watch this video.
Hey guys, today I've got the second episode of the speedrun guide series. This time we have the new 5.1 Abyss, and just like before, I'll be showcasing not just the best clips in terms of speed, but also unique and interesting teams and playstyles. It's just a mix, and as usual, the goal of this series is to help you guys learn different strategies and techs that you can implement in your own accounts and teams. And also, I'm shouting out all the different speedrunners who do make it into the series, so you can check out their channels too. And like I always say, the speedrun community is very chill. No one really cares about which team is the fastest overall. What it's more about is you take your main DPS and you master them. You learn their fastest teams, the fastest strats, and it's more about learning how to optimize your favorites. So let's get into the 5.1 Abyss. How does this Abyss work? Well, as I covered in my usage rate video, this Abyss is unfortunately pretty biased. The bottom half, no one is really doing. There's a lot of geo shields here, making it scuffed for most teams. So most people are focusing on the top half. But even with the top half, the main difficult chamber is this first one. Both these consecrated enemies have high resistances. Like I covered before, that makes Res Shred even stronger than it normally is, meaning teams pretty much need at least one Res Shredder. So you'll see most teams either have Shiloden or Kozwa, or sometimes even both. And then gameplay wise, players need to figure out how to kill this first Vulture enemy close enough to the second Electro Scorpion in order to get the smoothest clears. And then chamber 2 and 3 are usually quite easier. So let's dive in right with the clears. Okay, so this is a super cool run. I think people will be very interested in this one. It's a 3-cost Moew run. C0 with Zajef, C0 signature weapon on Shilonen, Sucrose, but it uses a C4 Xinyan with White Blind.
Insane.
You definitely don't see every day. Very high damage is needed on Muradani's skill and burst shocks to meet the HP thresholds. This Abyss. It's very tight. You either meet the DPS threshold and you kill the enemy, or you don't, and you have to use another skill or another burst, which adds up to a lot of extra time. Which probably makes Widsith better than the signature in this Abyss. Widsith gives so much time. Which probably makes Widsith
That's C0? What the fuck? What the fuck kind of drugs did this Milani consume, dude? Where did the Pyro Aura come from, Xinyan? Dude, what the fuck?
better than the signature.
That's Widsith for you? Bro! They have like 1 point something mil HP. 1.2 mil HP.
In this Abyss, Widsith gives so much more burst damage than the signature. Okay, chamber 2, there is a short lag between the meter shell being hit by the shock and dying. So this time is used to gain one more surfing stack. This is something that I also used in the previous Abyss. A lot of people might not know, but one of Muradani's biggest strengths is because it takes time for enemies to die. Whilst the missile in the air is hitting, you can build stacks on them just before they die. So with me there, you can see that I built up 2 stacks. Which means I only need to build up 1 stack to hit the next enemy. So that's something that she can do in AoE, where if you can utilize it, it's crazy. It's a big advantage. Chamber 3. Burst shock of over 1.2 million damage is needed to instantly kill. So that's about the threshold. And again, that's like a Widsith thing. That's what makes Widsith so good here.
Dude, how much fucking damage is that? 1,250,000. Like, what the fuck? Huh?
Good here. But yeah, this is a cool run.
You can get that with a nuke setup? I definitely cannot.
Just showing that Xinyan is pretty useful here. What does Xinyan do here? Well, honestly, so someone asked in the chat, like, what does Xinyan actually do here? One thing you can say that Xinyan does here is that she can immediately, like, apply the pyro with her skill. Whereas with Xiangling, if you're using Guoba, you have to put down Guoba and then wait a bit, or you can use Pyronado. It's more of a big deal if you're using Instructor, but because they're using Arcade Petra, that's not a huge deal, but it can add up to a decent deal. But yeah, it's that instant Pyro on the skill that can be quite useful. But I don't think anyone's saying that Xinyan's the best in this slot. It's just a good use of Xinyan. We've got another Noel run here by Shadowplasm. I believe Shadowplasm was in the previous video. Yeah, the previous video had a 7-cost Noel run, and that was very impressive. Noel, Farina, Goro, and Shiori. But this time, it looks like Goro has been like power crept, and Goro has been replaced.
You got 600k with Bennett. You could hit 1 mil if you tried. Buddy, I got 600k on a downed PMA in an event that gave you like 30 more billion EM. Like
by the C2R1 Shilonen. Shadowplasm basically had to pull C2 because it's a triple Geo team. So that's kind of scuffed. I think for most players, you probably just stick with Goro or maybe even Kachina, because she would give you like the C1 Chiori for free. She gives you the defense buffs and the scrolls buffs for Farina Noel as well. And that's what we was asking last time. I was asking last video if Kachina would be stronger than Goro in this old team. People weren't even sure. I think some people even said that Kachina wasn't stronger, but now Whisper Walk is saying in the chat that Kachina is stronger. So this is the video. In Chamber 1, so rather than waiting, like waiting at the back of the room, attacking the Firebird straight away, and then the Firebird and you will slowly move towards the back of the room. So you can immediately hit the second enemy. So look at that. So then you save time. You don't need to like wait at the back of the room for it to teleport, or you don't need to like run towards it, and then you just kind of just gets bullied at the end. Chamber 2. Chamber dies so quickly you don't have much uptime on Noel. But you should burst N1, Shilonen burst N2, Chiori burst to get all the Chiori talent procs. In the Chamber 3, the enemies die even faster, so you can skip Chiori's burst. Okay. Jesus Christ, what the hell? A burst. So she's doing 300k damage. This is basically like a sub DPS Shilonen build. So it's not terrible to cast her burst then. They're doing like over 100k. You either go all this way with your investment or you don't, because there is no Geo construct, so you want the C1 on Chiori. Shilonen also doesn't really work without the C2, so you need to get that. I guess if you use the Kachina, then you could keep Chiori at C0. That would lower the cost by 5 if they paid Kachina. Obviously the damage would be weaker, but that would be a slightly more relatable option if people want to try that out. So this is C0 Alhaitham with his weapon, C0 Nahida, C2 Farina. So honestly, it does seem that like if you're an Alhaitham speedrunner, it's the starter pack. You need like at least C2 in one of them, either Nahida or Farina. It's just hard to meet the DPS thresholds otherwise. good RNG. Enemies aren't moving around all over the place. And perfectly positioned for the Electro Scorpion guy. So Nahida, skill, normal attack, charge attack. Charge attack on the switch, like Withering Waves outro style, getting as much damage as possible. Saving Al-Haytham for the second wave. Solid grouping. This might be the limit. I'm interested if there are like faster runs at this like low-ish cost. It's very hard to find any Al-Haytham run that doesn't have at least one C2, but a lot of people have both, like Farina C2 and then Nahida C2. Yeah, both of them. So this is quite impressive, the fact that it's a C0 Nahida, because I'm sure there are people out there that think you can't get any impressive run with Al-Haytham at all. So this might be quite interesting, just showing just how you can optimize his runs and how you can get like decent runs, but it does need to be somewhat dolphin as like a baseline, unfortunately. Garni runs are usually very complex, so there's usually a lot to learn. Funnel Kazuha skill into Kazuha burst whilst repositioning, so his ult will apply pyro to the Scorpion, and here it doesn't get the Bennett buff for the first shot, but with Shilonen C4 there's more than enough damage. And then Bennett E on the Scorpion for energy and also for melts. Yeah, so Garni C6 up is usually very dank, but luckily like her C6 is one of the best old C6s that she's still pretty relevant. It just requires like 10 times more skill than the newer characters, but she's like one of the only oldest characters that can get within the same similar-ish clear times. Shoot the ground with Garni to preserve one Chilonen C4 stack. Here I hold aim. You hold the aim shot so it allows you to swap instantly after shooting, with book to bypass swap cooldown. And then chamber 3, you can skip Bennett buff for the first shot and still have enough damage. And he also skipped Freedom Sworn on the first shot by immediately using Kazuha's burst without an E. Yeah, if anyone didn't know that, if you just cast Kazuha's burst, you like delay the Freedom Sworn buff activation, because Freedom Sworn requires 2 reactions, so you can save it for when you need it. Or in this case, just because you don't need to cast the skill. This is a 7.5 cost Linny, which is C0 R1 Linny, C0 Shilonen with Peak Patrol, C1 R1 Chiori, and then Misplitter Bennett. So this is the new double Geo core, very popular for whale runs, but Tactical Nuke is just wanting to see how good it is for dolphin runs, and I think it's actually pretty good. Maybe not the most optimal speed runs for a particular DPS, but it might be competitive at least. If it's not the fastest for like dolphin teams, it's like at least pretty competitive. You guys remember the days when people said that Chiori was finished? Chiori was power crept? Chiori has like 0 pull value. I remember those days. You can see that Chiori's putting in some serious work here. And then booking Linny skill, so his burst is up for chamber 2. And a lot of runs, booking Linny skill is very important.
Cost, by the way, it's the amount of 5 stars used. So each 5-star character, each constellation, and each 5-star weapon is +1 cost.
Because the thing with Linny is usually you kill enemies with his skill, but that is also what generates him energy. You want to kill enemies with his skill, but you also want the energy. So what you have to do a lot of the time is his book, which is like pressing
0.5. It's either standard weapons or standard characters. I'm not sure.
An F button, so you absorb the particles before the chamber ends. Because otherwise, you're going to start the next chamber, and then you're going to be missing out on all those pyro particles. The chamber 2 clear time is locked to Linny's cooldown, which limits the clear time by a few milliseconds, but overall not a big deal. The key here is to distribute damage equally and have them grouped by the 4th charge attack, which is basically right when the skill comes off cooldown. And what he's also doing is saving Chiori's skill intentionally later in order to get those A1 procs on the rune graders. If you didn't know, Chiori's damage is not entirely like the dull or field damage. It's this tapestry talent here. When your active party members normal attacks, charge, plunges hit, the automaton hits extra coordinated attacks. And this is actually quite a lot of her damage, which is basically why Chiori C1 isn't double her damage, because this is double her dose. So you'd think this doubles her damage, but because of this talent dealing a lot of damage, and also the burst if you want to include it, it's why C1 ends up more like 50 to 60% rather than double the damage. So it's actually quite impactful. And yeah, as I said, sometimes in some runs you want to think about when you're utilizing that damage. And then chamber 3, this chamber is basically just about fishing for the right grouping RNG, just like all the other runs. You want to make sure you get as much AoE damage as possible and hit them both with a 3-stack skill. I think people on YouTube will be interested in seeing like this double Geo team with Linny, because I'll be interested in seeing like how does this perform with other DPSs. Is it at least somewhat competitive with the other teams? Because it's a very popular duo. But of course it's not a C0 duo. Like I said, it's more like a dolphin kind of duo. It's like a way more offensive Zhongli Albedo, if you guys remember that, like the original double Geo core. It's like that, but just way better. So that was it. That was the 5 runs we decided to highlight this week. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two from that. It could be a new team to try, or it could be a better strat in the team you're already playing. And yeah, thanks everyone who submitted their runs. Of course, the links to the submission collection will be in the YouTube description. And honestly, our speedrun community keeps growing every patch. So if you want to get involved next time, then feel free to join the Discord and get access to the speedrun collection. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, thanks.
Alright, Pog. I wonder what my fastest run would be if I tried to actually speedrun for first half. I don't think I have what I would need to be able to do an actual strong speedrun. I'm pretty sure my fastest speedrun is just gonna be Neuvillette. But like, Neuvillette speedruns are really boring. I think you could do it with Milani. No, my Milani build isn't good enough. I'd also need to finish leveling her talents, which I don't want to do. I have her burst talent at like level 2 or some shit. Oh no, level 7. I guess it's not level 2. But yeah. Internet can still 50-second top half. I don't think I can clear the first chamber in 50 seconds. I don't think I can one rotate the either of these. Maybe I can one rotate this one. I definitely can't one rotate this one. Like, I think you're overestimating the quality of my builds. I would expect, if I were to like actually go for speedruns, I don't think I could see much faster than like 80 seconds. $80 total, yeah. The fastest I've done so far was 90 something, but I wasn't really focusing on trying to speedrun. I was just fucking playing Neuvillette or playing Arlecchino. 90-second first floor? No, 90-second total. For first half. But I also really don't like speedrunning this is the Chamber 3. Chamber 3 is really cringe to speedrun. Do you think you have the investment to national speedrun? Eh. Not to get good runs at least. But like I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I don't enjoy speedrunning that much. Hmm. But I want to play more Kaya teams. Kaya's fun. Kaya's my goat. Perhaps I could do Freeze Melt Arlecchino. That sounds fun. It doesn't sound good, but it sounds fun.
이건 어때? 감기 조심.
기각한다. 돌려라. 골짜기야.
얌전히 있어.
빗줄기를 그리기 어려운 법. 즉시 성급.
미안. 이건 어때?
가자.
얼어붙어라. 이 순간은 영원하게.
계속해봐. 가자. 열어. 이콩 알아보.
이건 어때?
It's not even that bad. But we actually have too much uptime. I think this is a team where we don't want Singto. As sad as it makes me, if I want to get a Pyro Crystallize on the second rotation, we have to go Yelan. Maj. Anyways, what do we do second side? Wait, also, I gotta make sure she's right build. I don't want to think, dude.
펼쳐서 얽혀들어라. 잡았다.
감기 조심.
기각한다. 아프다고 울지마. 마무리. 작업.
얌전히 있어. 미안.
펼쳐서라. 잡았다.
얼어붙어라. 이 순간을 여.
Good enough. Wasn't great, but it'll be good enough. Okay, I got the burst. Yeah, he has like 280 ER right now.
소란 금지. 거품이 되어라. 바람을 타고. 자. 정수.
짜잔! 내 이름으로 노래하렴.
모든 높은 자를 내려볼지어다. 하. 소란 금지. 구슬 마루를 움직이다. 밀물이 내가 돌아왔다. 자,
Okay.
꿰뚫어주마. 아프다고 울지마. 얽혀들어라.
미안.
Bro, where the fuck are my crits?
펼쳐져라. 회수. 마무리. 작업.
이 순간을 영원하게 만들어주지.
반짝이는 순간.
바람을 타고
Oops.
모든 높은 자를
I'm an idiot.
내려볼지어다. 난도 일어나라. 거품이 되어라. 마루를 움직인다.
온 세상을 따뜻하게.
바람을 타고 모든 높은 자를 내려볼지어다. 일어나라. 자,
Huge.
꿰뚫어주마. 어떨 수가 나오려나?
얌전히 있어. 감기 조심.
team without Bennett, it's not too bad, honestly.
정수. 이게 하늘의 이치.
I fucked up.
일어나라. 거품이 되어라.
That was awful.
날 찬송하렴.
하늘의 이치가
온 세상이
고개를 숙여라. 일문이 내가 돌아왔다. 바람을 타고 정수. 하. 난
등장. 내 이름으로 노래하렴.
구름이 숨고 기억이. 이게 하늘의 이치. 거품이 되어라.
Ugh. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll do some actual viewer abyss. It will be very PogChamp. For sure. For real, for real. I don't really want to raid anyone today, so I'm just gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.